Alright, and we is live. Hello,
Hello,
everybody.
welcome to
Hello.
people. We are the happiest
Hello.
place in the world. I'm Jasper, your DM, as usual on Mondays. And today's gonna be fun. Okay, let's introduce
Uh,
players. Koa!
Hello, everybody. This is Kosak Frostheimer, Dwarven Priest of Zeus, here to make Barovia a better place to live, making it great again.
The crime music in the background just fit really perfectly.
it's because we're bringing law and order to Barovia.
Uh-huh.
SVU or something.
Speaking of SVU, Jeff.
Yes, that's monogrammed on all of my handkerchiefs. I am Sir Beef Wellington. I got the handkerchiefs for really cheap because they messed up. But I am a dwarven barbarian and a nobleman and a gentleman and a scholar.
Another scholar is Dia.
Yes, I am Shyaskal. He's a dragonborn. He is indeed a scholar and a wizard. He really just wants to go to wizard school, but instead he has to be in the spooky place.
I think we're all in the spooky place. Claude.
Hello, I'm Claude and I'm playing Moog, who's a little tiny kobold git sorcerer who's a bit of a witch doctor and really just wants to get back to not wizard school but his little tribe of kobolds. Similar sort of situation. He hates this place, it's all awful. There's dragonborn with them, there's a couple of dwarfs that don't listen to him and keep carrying him about. It's not having the best of times yet, but hopefully there'll be some evil dragons to kill or something. It might pick up.
Big face.
Hi everybody, I'm Stephnet. I'll be playing Beatface, and he's a Kinku druid that has currently heard about were ravens and is quite interested, even though he can't show it.
Oh yeah, you kind of don't have like facial expressions, do you?
No.
You could like blink once or twice for happiness.
Maybe we could soften your beak up in like hot water. And then you could mold it and let it dry.
I don't think that's how beaks work.
Oh,
But you could certainly try.
hold
If
still.
we
You
remove
can
it,
tell.
would it?
You can tell he's excited when he starts molting.
Just feathers, just.
For
So
explosion.
who would like to give a rundown on the episode, the last session?
Well, we went to Argynvostholt, which we found is the home to a legion of knights who were once devoted to a silver dragon that apparently Strahd killed, and he killed all the knights, and they're just stuck being revenants, and they're very, very unhappy. And they told us that if we can get Argynvostholt's skull back and put it in this tower thingy, that they could at last be at peace. And let's see what else happened. I think other than that, we were gonna leave.
You also met a dusk elf by the name of Savid.
Oh yes, yes, we did meet a dusk elf who was hiding in their wine cellar.
After being attacked.
Yep, he'd been stabbed, and we helped straighten him up, and we are going to take him home.
Hell yeah, you gotta take him home. Oh hi, Ismark.
That was Ismark chiming in with his
Hey,
his trademark phrase of "Hell yeah."
Him and Ismark had a heart to heart while you guys were doing business. I.e., leaving him
They were
behind.
discussing the problems of being a background NPC, the trials and tribulations.
I feel like no one values me. They just look at me and they they never look at my face. They're always at these abs, and I'm like, my eyes are up here, you guys.
Can't help that he has a killer six-pack, guys. It's a curse. It was beautiful. Jeff, bring up the picture of Ismark.
Just zoom in on it.
So
But
yeah,
yeah.
you are going back to the Vistani camp, which is near Valaki, which you think you're still welcomed in. Like, you guys did pretty good.
We did our best.
You made an attempt.
Now, we do have a slight problem in that we have no coin whatsoever. So, we're probably going to have to start hunting for game.
Yeah, roll an intelligence check, Beefy.
Oh god.
I
Why
mean,
would...
there's a massive bird right there we could eat.
Yeah, no, you think you can just keep harassing the blue water and you'll get you free food.
Yeah, but that's
And
like
they won't have a problem.
that's like 5 miles out of our way, though.
No, the little Coppin. No. The
Mm.
little Vistani camp's right by Valaki.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was by the Abbey for some reason. Like, clear on the other side.
No. Here, I'll bring you to Barovia.
Welcome to Barovia. I think it's a little late for that. We're already
Welcome
there.
to Barovia, guys.
That's
The
Valaki.
mistress took you. I know, I have so many things open, Jeff.
Sorry.
So many maps.
Pug.
I lost him, so we can't make another. Yeah, so you're right where the pug is. So it's about a 1 square is a quarter mile. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 miles, maybe more.
You guys want to make it interesting and just cut straight through the woods?
Yes.
Do it.
Hell yeah.
Go. Kind of
Off we charge.
180%.
Well, do you exit the castle first, or do y'all just like jump out a window and are like,
We
yeah!
take out whatever wall is in our way out.
All right.
Just pass wall and just take the most direct path possible to the castle.
Pass wall through all the trees.
Yeah.
We set up a laser pointer and a mirror. I run to Valaki, set up a mirror to bounce the laser off of, and that's the route that we're going to follow.
Yep.
We'll just use the tank to get everything out of our path, I think.
Can someone roll me a d20?
I'm not doing it because I just rolled a 2 on my intelligence check.
Did we win? I'll let it go.
Are you guys cutting through the woods? It would be
Yeah.
the shorter
If woods are in the way, then we're definitely
Oh,
cutting
good.
them.
Okay, so it is nighttime. So Koa, can you roll me a d12 and a d8?
We're so good.
I worry for us. Oh, yep.
Does anyone not have dark vision?
Don't worry. We'll be fine.
Shy doesn't.
It's true, I don't.
Not Shyaskal. Koa, can you roll me a d4, please?
If that's the case, I'll have the sun sword out and blazing.
I don't even have lights, so.
That's okay. I'm carrying 30 foot radius of pure sunlight.
You can have 60 feet of my dark vision, and I'll just keep the rest.
I don't think that's how that works.
That'd
You have
be
to give me
awesome.
one of
Yeah,
your
that's-
eyes.
Okay, here we go.
I like
That's
10
not
feet of
how
dark
it
vision.
goes,
That'd be
that
great.
Oh, geez, you rolled maximum? Okay.
Oh, to fight everything now. Oh, I don't like fire.
We
Can you
gotta-
put
we
that
gotta-
out?
Practice on something, so.
Well,
We're making friends.
where's my d? Oh, my cat stole all my d20s. That's why.
Yeah, I'm staying far away from all these fire boys.
Boog's just...
I'm just gonna be shooting firebolts at
I'm going to eat
feet.
you.
It's like dance.
I'm so much bigger than you.
All right, so everybody, as you are glumping through the woods.
Galump, galump, galump.
Okay, did we rest before we did this? I don't think we did we?
Nope.
Okay.
All right, everybody make perception checks.
Nope.
My favorite.
Was it a disadvantage because we're using dark vision
What?
and we don't
No.
have a light source?
No, we have a shining sword.
Oh yeah, of course. That makes
Nobody's
sense.
using dark vision around
Oh
here.
wait, no, but But I'm at disadvantage then because it's a shining sword.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You are.
It's alright, this is what I am, and I pick this perception.
Oh, good. Okay. So.
Well, both of those sucked.
So
Shiro's got my
Beefy
back.
Beefy and Beakface. Oh no, you rolled a 10. I was looking at advantage. Okay, never mind. Kosak, Beakface, and Shiro, I guess. You notice, well, as you are galumphing through the woods, you spot a wild-looking figure kicked in gray mud and clutching a crude stone axe. Whether it's a man or a woman, you can't tell.
Nice.
Good day,
Eventually,
sir.
you start 4 of them.
Hello. How are you this
don't
fine
really-
eve?
Roll an insight, Koa. Oh my god, Beakface.
Wow.
They kind of look terrified of you. Like they look like they're slowly trying to like just hide in the bushes.
Oh, don't run. We're friends with everybody here in Barovia. No need to fear.
Look at the poor bastards. They're using stones for axes.
Are you guys hungry? We have some food we can share.
Do you have food?
Um,
Yes, come into the light.
One of them just shakes his head no, like,
oh, you don't like the light?
How about calm emotions, Jeff? I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Might be worth a shot.
Yeah,
Shit,
calm
I,
down.
don't need- I used it earlier. I don't have any more spell slots. So.
No, I was kidding when you said.
Oh, all right. Well, then I use it. See what happens.
Yeah, I'm not that mean. I'm only a little bit mean. I have to find my wisdom saves for
15
them.
DC.
Oh Jesus, they're berserkers. They're probably not gonna make.
Oh, they're in good company then.
They're literally just beefy. Okay.
I just dress better.
Is it a wisdom save?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they have a better wisdom than beefy, I think.
Possible.
Are you more than a +0?
I am a +0. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Okay, only one of them saves.
So the rest are calm? I mean, it doesn't really affect anybody negatively.
Yeah, I guess
wouldn't
they're
think.
just chill. I think you can. Yeah, so they're calm. One of them's still like, no panic. Oh, it's a charisma save. Oh, I thought it was a wisdom. So actually, none of them failed save then. If it's a charisma.
Nice.
Yeah, so they're all pretty chill.
I put some food down and step away, and I asked the party to back up just a little bit.
Okay.
They all like just start like slowly sneaking up, and they just all pig pile on top of the food and are just like tearing it apart.
Do I sense? Do I smell like undead? Or are they undead? Like, can I tell anything? Insight, perception, investigation.
Roll another insight. Because you have seen people like this before. Yeah, you've seen people like this before when you fought the big like statue by the Wizards of Winery.
Mm-hmm.
But these ones don't look as like evil and spooky as they do.
Interesting.
They seem to be more like wild men.
I'm gonna take a couple, like I've got 3 hand axes total. I'm gonna take 2 of them, and I'm just gonna kind of lay them on the ground, like, you know, just toss them over a little bit where they can get at them, and go, much better than stone.
You see the youngest one who looks like about 10 just reach a hand out and grab both of them.
Can you just give them more weapons?
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah.
They're not. They're harmless.
Good. I'm staying back here.
Now we can cast heat metal on them. Before they only had stone.
But after they finish eating, they just like look at the axes and look back at you guys and just like dart it into the woods more.
Poor people.
Yeah. Maybe someday the sun will shine down on this place and brighten the mood.
They just need
Let's keep
schooling.
going.
Yep.
Alright. Everybody, after a few more, like half an hour of traveling, roll another perception check.
Never.
I've also come to the conclusion you guys are never stealthing.
No. I am literally
Still thinks they're
walking
losers.
with the sun sword above my head, as though I am constantly evoking the power of Grayskull.
Okay, Beefy, as you are walking, with the power of the sun sword, you trip over a big, like, heavy thing. And can you roll me a d6 as you find a corpse?
A corpse?
You just, like, actually roll a dexterity save, too, to see how graceful you are.
Okay. And 2.
It is a dead wolf corpse.
Oh,
And roll a history check at advantage.
15.
You recognize this corpse as one of Shiro's siblings.
I am going to immediately look it
Sad.
over to try to see what happened to it.
It is covered with spears and crossbow bolts.
I'm gonna help him investigate it and see if we can tell who would be killing wolves. I mean, it might have just been in self-defense or something like that, but if people are hunting these wolves down, we've got to stop them.
Well, I mean, you do know of the wolf hunters in Valaki,
That's true.
Yeah.
but this
Maybe
doesn't
we
seem
could
like.
convince them to become like deer hunters of Valaki.
Yeah,
You're not gonna see many deer.
I'm gonna pull one of the arrows or spears from the corpse and try to see if it has like a metal head or a stone head on it.
With that survival, it doesn't have the note, like the symbol that you found from the Valaki hunters. But it also doesn't look like something they do. You saw they had more like sturdier, like arrows and like swords.
Right.
So this may have just been like maybe of a Stoddy or a Dusk Elf or something like that.
Hmm. Well, I must pause to bury it.
Can you also roll a wisdom save for Shiro?
Mm-hmm.
See how sad he is.
18.
Yeah, he's just taking it like. He kind of like just starts licking his forehead.
Yeah, beef is probably going to take some time. Like if you guys go on ahead, that's fine. But he's definitely going to take a little bit to bury it.
I'll definitely help you do that. While he's digging and I'm watching, can I look around and see if there's any indication of what direction the wolf was heading and what direction the people that killed it went?
Roll a medicine check to figure out how fresh the wolf was killed, and then roll a survival to see if you can find any prints. And if the others want to help, they can as
Nice
well.
medicine.
It looks like
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Jesus Christ, Kozak. It looks like he's been dead for like a couple days now. And
Okay.
with that, you see a lot of oh no, roll 20, please. And with that, survival, you do see a lot of footprints just around. You do only see one track of wolf footprints, and it kind of ends where the wolf ended. So you're like, it seems likely that maybe he just like wandered off.
Okay, so not really trackable necessarily at this point
No,
because it's been so long.
Cause,
okay.
Yeah, because Shiro's still a puppy, and they get curious.
Speaking of Shiro, hey, what's your name? Beefy.
Yo.
Hey, person I've been traveling with
Yeah,
for like.
shush.
I am Sir Beef Wellington.
You there?
Beef.
Yo.
Do you think Shiro could track?
Probably. I just don't know if we want to. I feel like this is something that was done by somebody who's trying to assert some territory, so it might be best to just leave it for now.
All right.
Those primitive people seem to have it rough enough. Poor Shiro.
Oh, woo. You could have got the sound effects for that.
Roll strength checks too. Very.
Okay.
I guess advantage.
Are you helping?
God.
No.
Are you happy?
Beefy, your soft heart isn't working.
Aw.
Isn't helping.
I just want to get this over with. I just push it
Okay.
to any man. Can't we just set fire to it? Meh.
Yeah, once we
There's
bury it,
the,
we'll just move on, but
Yeah, you're able to dig a nice little grave for it. The ground gets wet with Beefy's tears.
I'm going to control water and keep some of the tears with me. Make a little voodoo doll with it later.
That's not weird.
Yes, it is.
What?
I'm gonna teach you sarcasm.
Oh. I'm scared. I don't know what that is. Please don't teach me sarcasm.
But eventually you do make it through the woods onto the main road of the old Svallich Road. Luluin. And you make it to... Do I still have this map? Ooh, do I?
could it
Nope.
be?
To Valakai.
Nope.
No?
Was it Yester Hill? Is that what it was? I'm great at everything. Do 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 do. That's Barovia. We don't want to go there. No one likes Barovia. Confirmed.
Ooh, wait.
Bastani.
Nice.
Oh Jesus! This. Oh no. Okay, we don't. Why do I have Brinchander in here? Give me 1 second to try to find this map.
Mhm.
Cause my dumbass deleted it.
So before we leave Valaki, I think we should go swimming in Lake Zarevich.
I do have that map.
The swimming map.
I do have the swimming map. ASM?
Or
Snick? Why do I have a map called Snick? Why am I like this? Okay, we don't have the map, but you guys know the pretty big deal. Tiny tent, tiny wooden like cabins around the hill. That's where all the Dusk Elves live. Big Vistani camp right on top.
Yep.
Savid will lead the way like he's very good at. I'm so angry with myself. But yes, what would you like to do? You encountered some wild people. You encountered a dead puppy.
We release Savid out into the wild.
No, as soon as you get to the camp, he's just like, bye! Runs
Later.
off. He does that, like, where he hits a chest and throws up the peace sign.
And we'll go tell Casimir that we're going to be ready to leave tomorrow.
Do you go to his cabin?
Yes.
You open it and he is not there. But there is a guard outside, just chill, the one that you met before.
Where's Casimir?
Well, I think he's out hunting.
Oh.
Or praying. I guess it's kind of the same thing for him.
Alright. Well, we'll
He'll
use...
probably be back in like an hour if you want to chill. You guys look like shit.
Yeah, I think we're going to go rest. But if you would you tell him that we will be back tomorrow to set off on the adventure that he wishes to go upon?
Yeah, did you want to stay in the house you stayed in last time?
love to stay in a house.
Is there food in it?
No.
We'll go to town.
Okay, we'll be here.
Would that I could survive on love alone. And I hug the guard and walk away.
He hugs you right back. He's like, I love this. I haven't health and motions in
Nice.
years.
I'm getting in on it.
Alright, so the rest of the other three, so Shy, Moog, and Beakface, you all just see them hugging.
Yeah, it's weird.
Get in here.
It's unnatural.
Alright, I think it's been long enough. We can let go now.
I'm already at the end.
The guard's still hugging.
I'm already at the end. I'm like,
If you need more time, let's just wait it out, Jeff. Come on.
I use my substitution jutsu.
I'm gonna roll my con save. I fail. I had to back up. That was enough.
Alright, so you guys go back to the inn?
Yes.
The posters of Ismark are still up,
Nice.
and he's extremely embarrassed and tries to rip one down.
No, those are classic.
I don't think everybody needs to see my abs.
Everybody needs to see your abs, sir.
No. I think that political party is already dead.
Shiro and I are immediately going to go have a beer.
Oh,
I'm
hi,
gonna-
pal. One sec, let me do
I was gonna say, is that Pal?
Hey, on the way in, could we have stopped at the toy store and see if you had any new stuff?
Sure, I love. Ooh, you guys haven't seen
Blinsky's.
Blinsky in a while. I mean, you guys have, but no one else has. It's no fun, it's no Blins. It is nighttime, but he's probably still there.
If he's there and his lights are on, I want to go in and get some toys for the kids when we show up.
With what money? Okay, yeah, no, he is definitely still there, and he just like, you see his monkey friend first, Piccolo, who's just kind of dancing around, and you see Blinsky in his pajamas, but he's still working on some toys.
Awesome. Does
And
he
he looks
have
up and he
anything
goes,
new?
"Oh, Kozak! My friend!
Good to see you, Blinsky.
Good
We're
to
here to
see you, Kozak!"
What have you made us?
Oh, was I supposed to make you things?
Of course.
Well,
I
I
assumed you'd restock your store.
It's been like 2 days. But I don't disappoint my tiny friends. And he takes out this, like, what looks like a jack-in-a-box that's all black. And he goes, "Ta-da!"
Is that safe for children?
I don't know, but it scares people. Do you want to try it?
I broaden my stance and stare at it with a stern look and say, "Okay, go."
Okay, wind it up. He's special, Blinsky.
Oh, I have to wind it up. All right, I'll wind it up.
Okay,
You hold it and I'll wind.
Make a wisdom save.
Can I have advantage? I'm broadened.
I'll give you a +2.
He did broaden his stance.
I'll give you a +2.
Nice. Oh.
Well, that was still a natural
I
one.
run like
Wow.
I've never run
Yeah.
before.
It actually scares you, like, a lot. It's just like
I
this little
push
puppet of a
Beefy into a
vampire.
shelf and roll dive out the door and run down the street.
Yeah, Blinsky is just still holding the little jack-in-the-box and turning to Beefy and being like, I thought it was cool.
I'm holding this shelf up. I get advantage because of my bear totem. I'm like holding the shelf up and I very slowly rebalance it.
Do you want it, Beefy?
That's pretty neat.
It's based off of Strahd. You see his little fangs and he just goes...
I kind of just like flick the head a little bit. I'm like, yeah, I want this.
Okay.
But I don't have coin. So I'm going to have to get coin. I might have to get a job.
I mean, you could fix my shelf.
Sure.
Fix shelf. Get toy.
Okay. I'll try to fix the shelf.
I also had whistle for your tree friend, but...
Yeah.
Tree friend.
We're not quite sure where he
Bird
went.
friend?
Oh,
And dragon friend?
I do such a great job fixing his shelf.
Try again. Maybe Piccolo can inspire you. Dance piccolo. Oh,
Very
Uh,
inspiring.
You just see you're like using scotch tape on it.
I had it wedged with like a matchbook.
listen. I give you box. I give you whistle friend for tree friend.
Okay.
And if you have people who need my business, you get the Blinsky discount.
Fantastic.
Also, apologize to other small friend. I wasn't expecting him to be big baby.
That's okay. I don't think he was either.
Nice.
But if you close the box and try again, it may work. Oh, thank you, bird friend.
I'm going to put the box in my backpack, and
Alright, you
I'll
have a
just.
god box of fear.
How long does this last?
This holiday season. Get the
It only
hottest new
lasts a minute.
toy.
So I'm running away for a minute.
I'll see you next week, buddy.
So in the
Speed
streets
of
of
25.
Milwaukee, you just see this heavily armored dwarf just screaming.
Just clanking by.
Yeah.
It's like, no, it's too early for an encounter with Strahd.
We successfully get a box of fear and whistle.
I
That is shaped like cow.
I definitely I definitely let the others know that if they're interested in toys, that's our guy. We've got the hookup for toys. But I will show them to the end because I know that we're all tired at this point.
Yeah, I'm not interested in toys, so.
He's no tired. He's no Blinsky.
Indeed.
He just waves goodbye.
Good night, Blinsky.
Alright, you eventually make your way to the inn. You do see the wolf hunters there, but they're just drinking like they always do. They kind of just nod at you and nod at Shiro.
Shiro nods back.
And you do see the Martikov family again.
Hi, Mom.
That is the Martikov family.
They're not creepy at
wolf.
all.
They're good people.
That's not people's.
It is currently let's see who's owning the bar right now. Not owning. Ooh, Erwin is. He just waves at you and goes, Beefy! You've been gone so long.
No, not that long. We found some new peoples.
I can see that.
I'm gonna order a round of food for everybody, food and ale.
Alright. Would you like fish or wolf steak or bread?
Me personally, I'll take fish. And I'd appreciate it if nobody else bought any of that wolf steak.
You just hear Siladar in the corner just go.
Yeah, me and Shiro are having fish.
That's fine.
I'd get some wolf steak maybe when they're out of earshot.
The Erwin will just instantly like smack your hand, like no. But Beakface, can you make me a perception check? Oh, okay. So you notice two little boys just like staring at you from behind the bar, and one of them just starts like creeping forward and like poking you. And he's just like, "Wait, is this one of us? You look so weird." And one of them like just like flicks you on the beak. And you would recognize that these are the sons, Brom and Bray. Well, not you, but Beefy and Kosak and Ismark, who immediately is drinking.
Can't imagine
And he
why.
actually sits down with the wolf hunters, too.
Jerk.
He's not eating the wolf steak, though.
He drives the blade deep in my soul.
Beaky, what do you do about these children?
I whisper to him, they're kind of like you, except they know how to not just be you.
Mom's a bird right now trying to find Alana.
I hadn't seen her, but I found some of her clothes the other day.
You haven't seen her in like a week.
No, I just found, like I said, I just found some clothes. So she's around someplace.
Brom just shrugs, like, meh.
If she has too much trouble, me and Shiro can go find her.
Is she like a proper bird person, not like big face? She can like actually fly. I guess she's not just hopping around as a bird. She's got wings that work.
That's rude.
I look over at Beak Face and see if he eats the kobold.
He's just drinking, apparently, with the wolf hunters. If Evgeny will just kind of like, seeing this, Kenku sit down, just kind of like scooch his chair back and be like just lean as far away as possible. Be like, what? What is this?
I don't think
Dwarf man.
anyone. I don't think anyone ever gave him the talk.
He is interesting.
Yeah, I've not seen him change into anything else though. It's weird.
Have you tried silver? And he takes out like a little dagger.
No. I don't like to try that on just anybody. He seems okay.
That's understandable.
But yeah, I'm not sure if he's like you or not.
Oh, this is Evgeny, the wolf hunter, talking.
Oh.
Brom and Bray are still like playing with his feathers. Like no personal space. If you do that, Zoldar will take a piece of alcohol. Well, take a piece of alcohol. Take one of the mugs and be like, "Not really. Me and my brother, we haven't seen any wolves.
I'm just picturing this
Only
massive
that
jello
one."
shot. Just breaks off a piece of it. It's like, raspberry.
Very jello shots. We've kind of been slacking on the business, especially since Beefy over there would probably hurt us if he knew we were killing wolves anyway. He's kind of a savior right now.
I flex.
Don't. What type of coin you have? Alright, Shy, Moog, and Beefy, what are you doing during the secrets?
Is there anyone in here who Shy wouldn't think was terrible?
Erwin, the barkeep, looks very kind. And then Donica isn't there right now. You could probably talk to like one of the children.
No, he doesn't do children.
But yeah, Erwin's just watching, like taking a rag and wiping and just whistling to himself.
If Cossack leaves to go and talk to the others, I'm going to go up to the barkeep and try and climb up so I have my head so I can actually get to I'll climb up a stool and get on top of the bar as much as I can and ask if I could have a wolf steak. You said you were serving that, right? Yeah, because they're just, I think Beefy and Cossack have gone over there, right? They're out of earshot now.
Listen, tiny dragon thing.
What did you just say?
If you're with Beefy, I don't serve you wolf steak.
I'm
Especially
not
since
with Beefy.
you came in the door with Beefy and Beefy pointed you out to me.
He called me people, not a people or a dragon thing. I'm a kobold, and I've known him about 20 minutes, alright?
Looks like we're fresh out of wolf steak. You can have a fish, though.
I do want a fish.
That's what I thought. And I'll just slap down a fish.
You might want to cook this, mate.
Alright, just sit down and I'll bring it out to you.
Fine. I go. Sit with, I don't know, I guess Beak Face, and start trying to nick a feather whenever he looks distracted.
As more people like come to sit down, Evgeny is just like sliding down more and more into his chair, like holding his beer until he's like halfway under the table, like why?
I think Shy is probably the only one not with them at this point. He's perfectly content to sit in a corner by himself.
Shy, roll a perception check.
I'm good.
Alright, yeah, I'll say that. You see a half-elf walk down the stairs holding a cane and holding like a few apples and just walk out the door.
Does he look like... I don't think Shy would talk to him unless there was like anything he thought he could get from him. Like whether it was information, knowledge kind of things.
He does have like bard-like clothing. And he has a bush to him as well, and very fancy glasses.
He looks like he knows things.
Yeah, he looks like he knows things.
Okay, he'll say hi to him, call out. Just like, sir.
A little. Okay, if you call out, he will turn to you. No, say hi. Jesus Christ, sorry. He'll turn around and just like raise an eyebrow and go, "Oh, hello!" And then I'll see DP and go, "Oh, hello." But he'll walk up to you and just like sit down and be like, "You must be new here, Rick Tapio."
It's lovely to meet you. I'm Shy Askell.
Ah, strong name for a strong boy.
Sure.
Octavio is smooth as 3-week bikini wax.
Yeah, you guys love Rick Tapio, remember?
It doesn't sound like he loves you.
He keeps a tiger in a cage, okay? We have a fundamental disagreement.
Hmm.
As soon as he lets the tiger run free, we'll be cool.
Wouldn't it be dangerous for the tiger to run free?
Not if I was
Yes.
riding him.
That she will not like that at all. I'm right here, Beefy.
Stop talking in my head.
Well, what else do you have besides a tiger?
I have a fountain of information. I'm part of a traveling circus of one. If you don't include my donkey and my tiger.
No, I don't think I would include them. What kind of information?
What kind are you looking for? I can tell you about medicine, evil, tigers, Beefy.
Can you tell me how to get out of here?
As long as that devil's alive, then you can't.
What devil?
Strahd. You
Oh,
know, big
yes.
creepy man lives in a castle,
I do know.
torments the innocent, sucks the life out of Barovia, has girl problems.
Not anymore.
No, Beefy. Have you been busy while I've been gone?
We may have sent her to heaven. No.
Is Mark like, yes.
Strahd's brother's ghost took her to heaven, though.
Oh, good!
It was quite touching.
Did any, like, terrifying clouds appear?
Yeah, Strahd was
Any,
pretty
like-
jelly face.
Great. Love that.
It doesn't sound like you love that, mate.
Oh, Cobalt!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
who doesn't know what sarcasm is?
You're Rictavio, yeah? Have you got, you said you had a tiger somewhere, right?
No.
Yes, you did. I know you did. Why are you saying that? What's your game?
Listen, she doesn't like to be disturbed, and I have been taking her out on walks lately. I promise, Beefy.
Okay.
What is it, Lady Tiger?
It is a lady tiger.
Can I go and see it? Where is it? Where's it set up?
No, she would probably think you are a midnight snack.
Oh, please
I
let
don't
him go
open
see
the
her.
cage or anything stupid. I'm not gonna attack. I'm not gonna go cuddle it. I'm not beefy. Want to have a look? I'll give you Beefy's tears.
Those are spread all around Barovia.
I will not murder you in your sleep.
You don't know where I sleep?
I don't know where the tiger sleeps either.
Your plans are very bad, it seems.
I shall follow you forever. You have to sleep sometime.
That's what you think?
What? We're gonna run away. That's terrifying. Ah! Sorry, I'm not gonna kill you in your sleep. I don't even like tigers.
Kosa, go ahead and roll a persuasion against Sholdar as you try to convince him to put up these flyers.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he rolled a 1. He just like crosses his hands and like wipes at his face from trying to get the beer off of it and goes, "Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm sure we could find like something gamier. I heard there's this giant elk near Mount Baratok. Could kill that. But that'd probably leave the whole thing endangered. Fuck, that's not my problem. You seem like a good guy. You took care of those evil people in the town. It's the least I can do for you." And I'll just kind of like slug your shoulder. Oh no, Beefy.
I'm helping.
If you make the posters, Kosak, I'll put them around town.
I'll get the
I'm gonna
macaroni and the glitter.
I'm gonna run back to ask Blinsky if you can make them for me. I mean, you don't have to roleplay that out, obviously. I'm just saying that's what I do.
Kosak just runs out.
Blinsky's Kinkos.
But Rictavia will just stare at you guys and go, "Have you thought of what you're doing?"
We're taking our friend to the Amber Temple to help his sister.
Oh.
Yes, we've been given a number of tasks.
And we have to go to Strahd's castle and get a skull.
I would love that.
Get Strahd's skull?
Well, I mean, preferably
Yeah,
not a dragon
That
skull.
too. But a dragon skull, and then we're gonna destroy. We're gonna give it to the Order.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be opposed to also getting Strahd's skull
And with that,
if
so I
that
can
meant he
leave
was
this
dead.
terrible, stupid, evil place, which is the worst. How do you live here? I guess you can't leave too. But how do you live here though? But it's the worst.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Beef
Well,
is
I wish-
extremely startled. As Beak Face says that, he's like, did I just say that?
Well, be careful. If you die, you're here forever.
What?
Now, if you need me, I won't be here for a few days as I am traveling.
Where are you going?
I am traveling
Traveling where, though?
around Barovia.
Oh,
I can't leave.
so you're not going to some secret portal that leads home?
I would never do that to you. If you want, you can roll an insight.
Insight intensifies. I believe him. All right, cool.
If you need me, you just need to wander around the forest for a while.
I give him a very elaborate high five and then go pass out someplace.
Can you go back to the dying thing, staying here forever, and what the hell is that all about?
It's Barovia. Everybody dies. And he just walks out the door whistling before waving out with Ismark. Alright, so everybody gets a long rest. I need Shy, Moog, and Beakface to make wisdom saves.
No.
Alright, so Beakface, during your sleep as a little Kenku, you have a dream. And it is of a forest burning that you are very familiar of. And you just see this long, dark figure just standing with its arms crossed and just laughing as you hear the screams of your old village. And then you just see it turn around and you just see the bright flashes of red eyes, and then you wake up. How would Beakface react to that?
He's got to do it in someone else's voice.
Kittens! Okay.
Beakface refrains from mimicking the noises he heard in his dream.
He doesn't? Or he does?
No, he does.
Oh, okay. So everybody make perception checks.
No. I said he refrained.
Oh, okay. I thought you said he did do that. I was like, oh. Okay. Yeah. You're pretty scared.
But yeah, kind of just keep eyeballing everything with not really understanding what's going on there.
And it's like when you wake up, you can almost still feel like the heat of the fire across your feathers. And it's just extremely unsettling to you. But everybody else sleeps fine that night.
Yawn. I get downstairs and get some breakfast.
There is a nice breakfast of fish and toast and coffee.
There are a lot of fish in Barovia.
Yeah, ever since Beefy and Kosak went fishing, that's what's been on the menu. It's what's for dinner.
And breakfast.
I'm fine with it. It's delicious. Thank you.
They're good people.
You sure they're dwarves, not people?
That's racist.
I don't know what that means, but yes. Oh wait, what does people mean?
That little draggy guy is so angry.
I think I might have misunderstood you. I don't ever speak common, but I can. What's a person / people? Is it like a human?
Probably.
Rowan
Okay.
just stares and just continues to go back to cleaning before going into the back room. Like,
Yeah, alright, I was right then. They are dwarves, not people. It's just really shit at come and got terror. Oh man.
Everyone is people.
Oh.
Even
So,
Shiro.
Like, okay, so wolves are people. Undead people.
No, because they're dead.
Well, but they're people. They're dead people.
They used to be people.
Well, you used to be a people, but now you're a dwarf.
I've always been a dwarf.
Okay, so when are you going to be a people? Whatever. Let's go to the apple temple. I'm never going to I'll just call you a dwarf. It's fine, right? I
Yeah, you can totally do that. That's fine.
I go back to bed.
It's not even an issue. I'm going
It goes
to go to the kitchen. It's fine. They like being called dwarves. It's not racist. And then they...
Some of my best friends are dwarves. It's fine.
if you go to the kitchen, roll a perception check.
Okay.
Alright, so you see Erwin in there. He's not by the stove or anything, but he's by the window just talking to a raven. You can't really understand what he's saying, but it sounds worrying, and he seems very stressed, and like he keeps looking around and whispering more.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to figure out if I could sort of get any measure of it. If it's in common and he sounds a bit worried, then I've got no real
It
idea.
is not in common.
Oh.
It almost sounds like bird noises,
Okay.
but he seems very like anxious.
You can sort of interpret it. I'll just sneak up really close behind him. And
Roll
do
a
it.
stealth check.
Okay. He's distracted, so it shouldn't be that hard. 10. Probably lower than his passive perception.
Yeah, he when you start like sneaking in, you just hear a creak in the floorboard, and he turns his head, and the raven disappears. He goes, this is for employees only.
The dwarf said it's fine.
Roll
Why
a
we took-
deception.
Okay. For what? They did say it's fine.
He just screams and starts walking forward, and he goes, I was just embracing the window. It's such a nice day.
No, you were
The
talking to
clouds
the
are
bird.
out.
What you-
I talked to a lot of birds.
How come you've never talked to Beakface?
I have.
Oh yeah, you did actually. I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna climb out the window. And then go back around through the entrance. They'll be like, come on, I've already left. Let's go to the Amber Temple.
Well, we gotta go pick up Casimir first. Is everybody ready to go?
Yep.
Do I notice that anything is up with Erwin?
Roll an insight.
Oh
I'll
boy.
give you an advantage just because you know him enough. Oh,
Wow.
okay. I make mistake. You see, like the act, like usually he has like a stern face on anyway, but you can just see like extreme worry on him, and like he just keeps looking back at the kitchen and like just fixing his apron, trying to show off like that tavern keeper, but there's something else on his mind. Like you've never seen him in this such distress before. But he's just waving. He's like, "Oh, have fun on your adventure, Beefy."
What's going on, Erwin?
Oh, you know, just taxes.
From who?
Everyone. With that 20, you can tell he's also lying out of his ass.
What's really going on?
He'll just like guess you over the bar, even though you guys are the only ones in. He goes, "Well, don't freak out."
You
But-
weren't talking to a bird, were you?
Donica came back. We talked for a little bit. She says hi, by the way.
Hmm.
But her Alana's mother hasn't seen Alana in a while. And Donica can't find Alana. Which, like, they're young, they're spirited, so they run around a lot, but she usually checks in here at least once every 2 days, and it's been a week. But don't worry, she may just be, like, on a little vacation. I may close down the inn so we can go look, me and the boys can go look for her. Maybe even go to the winery and have them help us.
I will ask around as well as we travel. We'll be traveling. I kind of detail the route that we're going to take to get to the Amber Temple with like the road that goes down by the river and stuff. And I tell him that if he hears anything, to please try to get word to us.
Oh, we have words all words.
We have words all over the place.
We have
See,
eyes all over the place.
Good.
But don't get too ragey about it.
There's nothing to get ragey about yet.
He just kind of pats you on the head.
Would she be flapping about like a bird?
Probably.
Yes.
Because we saw there was this
Oh,
wolf that was shot to bits in the woods on the way there. Would that have probably happened, do you think?
No.
No.
Most of the people here know not to attack the ravens.
Yeah, but they also know not to attack wolves, right?
Well, not really.
Oh, not yet.
The wolves are considered to be Strahds. We found a pack that wasn't. That's why I was sad about it.
That's the posters haven't gone out yet. Okay, I misunderstood.
Before we leave, though, I am going to do a speak with animals ritual so I could yell at every bird I see and be like, "Hey, have you seen Alana?"
Okay.
As we're traveling.
Old man yells at birds.
Okay, so you do that.
Mm-hmm.
You do talk to a lot of already were-ravens, and they're like, we're trying, Beefy. But you do see a blue jay that's just like, orbs, food. Yes.
I have bread.
Oh, I like bread.
If you find the prettiest raven in Barovia, I will give you a whole loaf of bread.
It just flies next to one of the nearest were-ravens and just smacks it like, huh?
Not that one.
Just keeps doing that for like 5 minutes, like, huh?
I'm starting to feel like you don't know.
It just goes, "Ooh,
I
I'm
give
a bird."
I give him some bread anyway. Not a whole
Takes
loaf
it
though.
and flies off and goes, yay!
Does he have nice bright blue feathers?
He does.
Okay. This is 21 hit him.
All right, so Beefy, after giving the bread and it just happily singing away, you see a ray of like some icy blast just hit it and it falls down dead.
I'm going to go and try and pull some nice feathers off it and add it to my little collection of feathers all over me and adorn my little shamanic garb. Ah. And then keep walking.
I'm gonna throw a small rock at him. No! Bad!
That's It's just a snarl a bit. Okay, I won't kill any more birds.
I mean, are you gonna eat it at least?
Oh yeah, I might as well actually. I'm gonna start cooking it and eat it.
Alright.
I wasn't going to. That's a really good idea. And then take these little bird bones. Keep them too. Thank you.
It's okay to kill it if you're gonna eat it.
I'll use all of it actually. Take its feathers, eat its meat, have its bones, keep them, smash them up into little bits, make something out of it later. Sure, you can get high off.
Extremely disapproving looks from the were-ravens.
It's
Or
just,
just the ravens.
it's just a blue jay.
And then they all fly off.
It might have been a
Yeah,
were
why
blue
not?
jay.
Can you get high off bird bones powder if you sniff it? No.
I would love to watch you find out.
I'm just trying to make psychedelics with weird dramatic stuff eventually.
Alright.
So, to the Vistani camp to grab a Casimir.
Yes, you find Casimir. He is waiting. He's already packed.
Nice.
And like in his cloak, holding his bag.
I'll carry his stuff for him because he's skinny.
He just gives you like a look of like, alright, Beefy.
It's cool, I got this.
Oh, I bet you do.
They climb on the bag so I don't have to walk.
I probably don't notice.
I know, it's like 23 pounds, I can't remember what I put.
I'm just picturing Beef in like one of those mountaineering backpacks where it sticks up like 2 feet above your head.
Yeah, no, it's huge. Human size, sort of dwarf.
So, are we ready to go to the Amber Temple?
We are. We're going to go get your sister.
We're going to try to revive my sister. Correct.
Yes. Do you, you don't have any way of magically finding people, do you? I have a friend I'm very concerned about that's gone missing.
Let me check. Let me check through my spell book. 1 second.
spell books are always useless.
You know, some people don't like to be found, Beefy. Just before I try, I'm just warning you.
Well, that's
Get ready
fair.
to be disappointed.
If they don't want to be found, that's fine. But
Casimir Bellicle.
their family's worried.
Where are all of your spells, Casimir? Oh, there they are. 1 second.
Check his spell book.
I can't find my spell book.
Bloody wizards.
I take apart the entire backpack, find the spell book all the way in the bottom of it, and reassemble everything.
We spent years looking at that. Okay, so
The knowledge it
I'll do
burns
100.
us. Okay. Can you just tattoo that on my back? It'll just be like kanji. 71.
You are in luck.
Hooray!
He goes, do you know her name?
Yes, it's
Her
Alana.
description?
And he just begins to describe her from head to toe in just gushing poetry.
Your eyes just turn into hearts.
17 performance.
Wow, okay. Alright. Yeah, he just starts looking and goes, huh. Well, he casts his spell. You see his eyes like flash for a second, and then he goes, huh. Interesting.
Is she okay?
She seems to be fine. She's by like Baratok and around that area.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't seem to be in danger.
Well, that's good. Her family will be
Anyway.
very relieved.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
And I immediately screech out in this like loud, thunderous bird call. Alana's near Lake Baratok!
You just alert everybody in the village, and they're like, "What?" You actually.
If they could understand bird.
You just hear a couple. Whoa! You do get a lot of weird looks from like Aragal though, as he just like looks over from the hill and just shrugs like.
Sorry.
It's like 7 in the morning, Beefy.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
We haven't slept yet.
These guys know how to live. That's messed up, Mook.
Well, if you
just
guys.
He's so quiet for a bird, and he seems to only copy stuff. It's weird. I can speak common better than him.
Can you though? Casimir just stares.
No. I'm gonna grin a lot, and then
If you
look
don't
at his
speak
face and
common,
grin.
what
Am
do
I
you
getting
speak?
it right?
Nope.
So yeah, got it.
Claude, if you don't
Yeah.
speak common, then what do you speak?
It speaks common, but just really fairly rubbish. He hasn't got every word there.
Okay, what's his natural language? Draconic?
Well, Kobold, yeah, which is specific, and Draconic, which they also speak, yeah.
Okay.
Do Draconic, fine.
I speak Common, Dwarven, and Celestial.
It's just having things that, like, where you do either sarcasm or metaphors and things, and some other words he just wouldn't get. But he speaks it fine to communicate, really.
So who's ready to, as I think, what was his name, Gao, to fuck shit up?
Yes. I draw the sun sword, just start slashing my way down the road. Looking for hidden treasures in every bush.
You stab along. Damn, murder her.
You lied to me, Casimir! Damn your eyes. I'm just checking for rupees.
Oh, baby. If you don't mind me as I flip pages, actually, Ismark will follow you. Whether he likes it or not at this
He,
point.
he has nothing else to live for at this point. The poor
Yeah,
bastard.
Like, wow, I love my life so much.
I
Show us
mean-
your abs or I'll burn your shirt off.
I mean, to be fair, we did do as we promised. We protected Arena to the best of our ability. Strahd can't get at her now.
He just starts crying.
Aww.
You could just leave Barovia. Oh wait, shit, no.
It's okay.
Yeah, actually, your life sucks.
We're going to take him to Toro with us, and it'll be fine.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's going to be
Okay,
100% spring break.
Alright, let's take like a 5-minute break.
Okay.
I can figure stuff out.
We shall be back on going on? Oh,
It's
just,
sounds like that.
just as I started it up. There we go. Okay, we're back.
Hello, friends and family. Welcome to Barovia. Just kidding.
We are back, and we are charging down the street, singing some song from a Muppet movie, probably.
All-Star in honor of Rob Mustang.
Yes, yes.
Perfect.
That's exactly how I imagine it sounds.
Well, the years don't stop coming, and they don't start coming. Alright. So it does take you a few days to get to, the Linka Pass, which is how to get over the bridge. It's around this area.
We're looking at the in-map still.
Oh, well, too bad. Use your imagination. Why haven't you memorized the Barovian map yet?
Who says I haven't?
Yeah,
We don't all have the Outlander background.
I don't think any of us have the Outlander background. Nope, not even close, Beefy or Kozak. Nope, you're so right, like about.
Big Face is just a slightly more screechy version of the terrible thing.
I want to go investigate this giant bee
What?
over here.
There's a bee.
I find it suspicious.
Yeah. My name's Michael with a bee. Afraid of insects? Where's the bee? There's a bee. Alright.
Let's go kill Strahd.
You guys are the opposite way of Strahd right now.
Let's go kill Strahd.
I appreciate everybody tuning in for this speed run of Curse of Strahd.
It's the opposite of speed run. Yeah, so with it, with Casimir and the people who are familiar with Barovia, you don't really encounter much. It is still extremely dark, extremely scary, and extremely spooky.
All my favorite things.
You love it.
Hey, Jasper, can every day I want to have Beefy hold the black box while I steady myself and not to be scared of it.
Alright, so go ahead and roll 3 wisdom saves. I'll give you, 3 wisdom saves.
I clicked it. There it goes.
2 out of 3.
No, yeah, so the first day, you just run off again. But the second day, no, you got this. It's not gonna scare you, and you're
Right?
right.
It didn't. I figured it out.
And the third
Oh
day,
God,
does
it's still
jump you.
scary.
It does jump you a little bit, but you're like, it's fine.
I forgot how scary it was.
Every day until I'm over it.
It's like taking
My
just a
father-
little bit of poison.
My father taught me to face my fears, and well,
Is your fear now Jack in the Boxes?
I guess
Not in the
so.
box?
I guess so.
It used to be an open closet door. Now it's this.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh. I believe him.
I think he's trying to copy Kozak's. Oh God! Yeah, you thought the
That's
box
hilarious.
sounded like terrifying before, but now it sounds like 10 times worse.
I rolled a natural 1 on this insight too.
You think there's 2 boxes now, Koa?
Oh God.
There's one
There's
following you.
somewhere hidden here.
Constantly looking over my shoulder. Did you see that? Did you see that?
You're like Dexter with laser pointers.
Yeah.
You just hear.
Giving myself a complex.
But anywho.
I punch it.
Okay. That's fair. I'm just gonna put no, not. God, my map's bad today. This map was just good. I'm gonna die. Anyway, so the shelf of walk on which mountain road clings grows narrow. To your left, the icy cliffs rise sharply towards dark rolling clouds. To your right, the ground falls away into a sea of fog. Ahead through the wind and snow, you see a high wall of black stone lined with spikes and topped by statues of demonic vultures with horned heads. Set in the center of the wall is a closed iron portcullis, which behind burns a curtain of green flame. On the other side of the dark wall, gripping the mountain's edge, is a guard tower of white stone topped by golden statues of mighty warriors.
Nice.
Wow. Is there like a picture or a map of that? Or is it just really
I'm
intense?
good
Oh,
at it!
sorry.
That's the wrong one.
I wasn't calling you out. I was just like, that sounds ace.
Oh, it would have been a better photo, but look in the bottom.
What?
You guys are currently at T1.
Yep.
It was showing up just fine before the break.
It's not bad. It's a little bit blurry.
It's the little palisade with all the parapets with all the guards at the top at the bottom left, yeah.
So is there like a closed gate, or is the gate open?
It is, there is a portcullis. If you do want to go near it.
We'll walk up and knock on it.
Hello.
As you start to walk up to it, Sound of Metal starts shrieking as it rises on its own.
Oh.
Oh man, we need some oil.
But you still see the curtain of green flame behind it.
Chaskell, you don't like flame, do you? Why don't you turn them off? Do magic. You got this.
Just turn.
Well, I don't know. You said you're good at magic, and I don't believe you, but have a go.
Roll an Arcana check, Shy.
Okay. Not good.
It's fire. You don't like fire.
Yeah, I'm not going near that. I'd just as soon stay out here.
When you say that, Casimir just looks at you and goes, well, the problem with that is you need to go through there to get to the Amber Temple. You
think there's a way to open it from the other side?
No, but it's either... You're a magic folk, aren't you?
Yeah, proper magic folk, not like Shask.
Do you have a dispel magic?
No.
He's just completely looking over you at Shy.
I mean, not on me.
Well, we could always try to climb it, but I didn't bring a grappling hook. Oh, as he's saying this, Beak Face just casts a spell magic.
Nice.
And the flame goes out, but you do see the portcullis like close and then start opening again.
Is it confused?
Let's rush through very quickly while it's opening.
Yeah, scamper through as well.
Alright. So you all scamper through.
That's way better than my plan of leaping through the flames and seeing if there was a lever.
Oh, you should have done that, Beefy.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, so next to that you see a guard's tower at T4. So that one right there.
Is anybody there?
You can knock on the door if you want.
Well, of course.
Hello.
No one answers.
Oh. Well. Is the door unlocked?
You can try. Do you wiggle the door?
I do.
It is not.
It is not unlocked, or it is not locked?
It is not unlocked.
Oh.
Just knock one more time and then we'll go in.
Alright. I knock once more.
No one answers.
Kick the door in.
Roll an athletics check.
It's not locked. Never mind.
It is locked. It's not unlocked. Roll
Okay.
an athletics check. Yeah, you. Oh wait, actually no.
I get it advantage.
Oh, you get advantage? Then you do.
'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
I
a-
needed 22.
I'm a bear totem.
Yeah, so you just kick it open and you see a
What's
pulled
that?
hearth standing across the door. The wind howls down from its chimneys, and there is a stone staircase on the south wall. And 3 windows look out over a foggy sea.
I shout out my trademark catchphrase of "I'm sorry, I can replace it" as I kick in the door and then walk in. So-
Alright, what would you like to do in this little guard tower?
No signs of people or nothing.
Not yet.
The sea of fog that you spoke of, is it coming in the windows, or is it covering the windows, or is it just off in the distance through the windows?
It's looking over a foggy sea. So it's not coming towards
Okay.
it.
Okay.
I'm gonna start climbing up the tower and see if I see any sign of what happened to the people that were here.
Okay. So on the upper
Hello.
level of the tower is an ice box. Well, the upper level of the tower is an ice box with windows set in almost every wall. A rusted iron ladder bolted to the floor and ceiling leads up to a wooden trapdoor. Mounted above the stone hearth is a dire wolf's head. The wind coming down the chimney howls in its steed.
I cover Shira's eyes.
He just.
Like, you don't need to see this, buddy. Let's climb up the ladder and check out that trapdoor.
Alright, so you push the trapdoor open.
Rah!
And on top of that, you see 10-foot tall gold-plated statues stand atop the battlements facing outward. Each one depicts a female human knight holding a lance. The cold wind stirs the snow under which you see human skeletons clad in rusty mail.
Oh. Something bad did happen here.
What
So
killed them?
unfortunate.
I'm gonna go and look through the corpses and see if I can find out a cause of death, just with like.
They are
Okay.
skeletons.
Yeah, but like how long they've been there. If there's any flesh on them at all, or is it completely skeletal?
They are complete skeletons.
Does their armor look stabbed up?
It looks
Yeah, is it-
very rusty.
Mm.
So
Is it?
roll a survival check, everyone, if you're looking at the bodies.
Yeah, is it like any fire damage on the armor or magical that caused it or something?
Are we sure these are human?
Moog, you have no idea.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I killed these guys.
Moog's like, what skeleton?
With your like medical background, you probably think they froze to death. Like the trapdoor probably got stuck.
Alright. I explained it. Obviously, they were frozen.
Then how come there's not any ice on them?
They are
Because
covered
it
in
wasn't.
No, no,
Yeah.
he's just got like a one
snow.
spot.
Oh, okay.
I kicked one and broke some ice.
One of its like femurs just snaps off.
Oh, sorry about that.
I'm gonna lick a bit of armor and see if my tongue sticks to it.
Roll a Constitution save.
Okay.
It doesn't.
Oh.
I was going to pick up the armor with his tongue attached to it and start walking back down the stairs.
They died recently, maybe 3 days ago.
I don't think that's right.
I think you're right.
I rarely am. Let's start walking on up the trail. Poor bastards.
Casimir's just standing at the bottom, just watching.
There's a bunch of dead soldiers up
How
there.
does he know that we don't?
He just shrugs like they probably just were stupid. All of them went up at the same time.
As a stupid person, I find it difficult to believe that someone would be that stupid.
Do you think we could all fit up there at the same time?
Wait.
On top of the guard tower rooftop?
Maybe we can lock ourselves out and freeze to death.
Yeah.
I believe in us. I believe in us.
I think the only way that we'll find out for certain is if we reenact exactly what they did.
Okay,
Yes.
good campaign.
Good plan, good plan.
That was an interesting PK. We all froze to death.
Who would have seen that coming, you know?
Take that, Strahd. You're never getting my soul.
Casper just stares into the distance like, why did I ask them for help?
So, up here. What do we
Okay,
have?
Yeah.
So
Let's
the
move.
snowy pass comes to a gorge spanned by a stone bridge. At each end of the bridge is a 30-foot tall, 30-foot wide stone arch. Atop each one are two statues of armored knights on horsebacks with lances, charging towards one another. The wind bites and howls like wolves as it passes through the gorge. And actually, speaking of that, I would like all of you, if you aren't dressed for cold weather.
I believe we are.
Are you?
Yes. Didn't we
I'm
get
an
cold
ice
weather clothing
dragon.
before?
I don't remember, did you? It's been like 4 months.
I know that we went to town to get cold weather gear. I feel like that's what we spent at least part of our money on.
I remember doing that, but I'm not sure if it was this game.
Yeah, I know you went to town and you got distracted because you found the evil burgomaster.
Either way.
What is traveler's clothes entail?
It has to be things that actually protect from cold weather.
Beefy is stripped bare to the waist and howling back at the wind.
Yeah. Shy, you won't have to make this save because you are resistant to cold.
Yup.
But Beaky, go ahead and roll. And you also see that Casimir is fine.
I rolled a 24.
Yeah, you're good.
It's a 16 and a.
Oh, Jesus!
Kozak's dead.
Kozak's...
He's frozen.
We turn around and he's
Time
just
I've
a
ever done
snowman.
You're like, is there a Medusa bot nearby? What happened to him?
Oh, no!
Big face, just almost as bad.
Oh,
Me
no.
and Big Face froze, hugging each other.
You're not frozen, but you do both take a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're
I
gonna
don't
hole
even
up.
know what that is.
Hole up in a tower, build a bonfire. I'm gonna go out and hunt something to use for pelts for them.
Wait, actually, let me
That
look in my notes.
sounds good.
Let me look at Gal's stuff, because Rob was good at taking notes. No offense.
Yeah, if need be, I'll go freaking kill a bear or something so they can have a pelt.
Wow, Rob has no items.
There's a
Nice.
wolf right there.
Yeah, no, I feel like you
Says
did talk about
there's a
cold
wolf
weather,
right
because
there.
Casimir did warn you about that. Because I do have... Okay, so I'll say that you guys would have... See, Kosak would have had advantage if he had the cold weather.
And then I still would have had a 1.
He has all the sweet cold weather gear in his backpack.
Yeah, he has to put it on that day.
It's frozen shut.
Beak face, you're good then. So yeah, Kosak, you're feeling really cold. And then you remember like, I have that sweater.
Oh.
So you have 1 point of exhaustion.
I don't even know what that means. Like, I don't see it on my character sheet. I don't remember
It's,
having exhaustion.
Disadvantage on skill checks until you rest.
Okay.
I think Moog wouldn't have whatever, like, wear anything anyway.
No, you weren't warned about this.
No, you just have his little.
We warned everybody except for Moog.
Yeah, it's just like.
Yeah, so everybody else is perfectly fine.
It's just got a little plain, like a little loincloth and a couple of bones and feathers sticking off him. That's it. And he's fine anyway. It's like, well.
Everybody else is pulling out scarves and shit.
And so also across from, on the actual bridge, the low walls that enclose the stone bridge have fallen away in a couple of places, but the bridge appears intact. A black cloaked rider on a charcoal-colored horse guards the middle of the bridge.
Good afternoon, sir. Lovely day for it.
And as soon as you say that, you see its figure just like disappear like ashes in the wind.
Oh,
I guess he had to go.
was there a person there?
Did we all see the person or just him?
Everybody saw the person.
Yep, there was a person.
He was on a horse creature.
A horse, people.
Horse people.
One of
I
those
didn't mean to...
four-legged people. I think it was a centaur.
I'm sorry, Seth. I didn't mean to disintegrate him with the exuberance of my greeting.
I probably accidentally failed him with my great and terrible magic. I'll hold off from now on.
Yeah, please do. We don't need to cause any sort of apocalyptic destruction.
Do any of you have a passive perception of 16 or higher?
No.
Nope.
Kosek probably
Nope.
does, but he's at disadvantage, so it would go down by 5. Who's maybe Bigface does. Oh wait, no.
No. Cool. Awesome. Thank you. That's all.
Can I roll my perception? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
If you want, it'll be a disadvantage.
I say that we just ford the frozen river instead of crossing the bridge.
Well,
That-
he's still scared of that.
Don't be
He's
scared.
still
Come
scared
on,
of
I
that
got your
box.
back.
All right.
Yeah,
Fine.
don't
Over his
use the
shoulder for
box.
that
Please.
bonus box.
Just till we get over the bridge, don't pull the box out.
All right, that's fair.
That may warm you up with fear, though.
It'll at least briefly warm your pants, and then they'll get very cold.
It's a great motivator.
So, I'm going to start walking across the bridge.
Everybody died. No. Okay, yeah, you can walk across the bridge perfectly fine. So one of the statues at the top of this arch has crumbled, leaving only the hindquarters of the horse intact. The
Aw.
mountain path continues beyond.
Look, guys, it's a statue of Strahd, I say, pointing at the horse's ass.
Angry grumbling from the crowd.
Strahd's like, why am I letting this stupid dwarf get points on me?
What the fuck? Why is he hurting me so much?
Did I just get boomed?
As the road ahead of you cuts into the mountainside, rising steeply to one side and falling away on the other, mist and snow greatly reduce visibility, and the howling wind cuts through you like a knife.
I'm going
I
to
really
create.
don't like this place now.
I'm going to create 30 feet of pure sunlight and hope that it warms us a little bit.
Freaking
Why? It won't warm you, but you can see everything now.
Stop it!
And
Here.
actually,
Hold this, my kobold friend, I say, shoving the sword in his face.
as you do that,
Mhm.
atop a crag above you, you see a 9-foot tall goat.
What?
Its fur blending
That's a big
perfectly
goat.
with the rock of the mountainside. It lowers its head and malice glimmers in its eyes. And it will... I need my monster manual. 1 sec. Oh, wait, no. Roll 20 have it?
Beef's chest swells as he just smiles real big and says, finally, a mount worthy of me!
Okay, he will get a surprise round on you, though, because y'all didn't see him.
Is Super Goat in the Monster Manual?
It's under,
So we're catching this one?
1 second.
I think we should wrestle it for dominance.
This
Okay.
is Pokemon, so I think we're legally obliged to.
No, wait, he has advantage.
I have advantage, too.
1 second, it's not your turn. This may actually be where I end it for the night to see if he tackles Beefy. Because that'd be funny. Curses! Does a 16 hit you?
It does hit me.
Okay, can you make a strength save?
Mm-hmm.
Curse you.
I catch the goat.
Aww.
It's like the start of Twilight Princess.
Alright, Beefy, go ahead and take 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And I think we will stop for the night.
Aww.
Good game. Good
I want
game.
to kill a goat boy.
It's not a goat boy. He is my loyal steed, and I am going to call him Philip.
He will probably eat you and your puppy.
No.
Not the puppy.
It's a
Denied.
hungry goat boy.
I might feed him the kobold, though. But we will find out next week. Thank you to people who watched. Thank you to people who watch later. And good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night, guys.